I would like to share my solution and approach to this hackerrank problem called validating credit card numbers. You and Frederick are good friends. Yesterday, Frederick received N credit cards from ABCD Bank. He wants you to verify whether his credit card numbers are valid or not. You happen to be a great at regex, so he is asking for your help. A valid credit card from ABCD Bank has the following characteristics. It must start with a 4, 5, or 6. Like that. It must contain exactly 16 digits. These are valid credit card numbers. 16 with or without the hyphens. It must only consist of digits, right? It may have digits in groups of 4 separated by 1 hyphen. Like that. Yeah, it must not use any other separator like space, underscore, etc. It must not have 4 or more consecutive repeated digits. Yeah. So the example was, yeah, like down here. Yeah, you can't have that. Yeah, so invalid credit card numbers. Too many digits, 17. Too many consecutive 4s. Consecutive repeating digits, not okay. No spaces. Separators other than hyphen are invalid. There, you can't have letters. Must start with a 4, 5, or 6. The first line of input contains integer n. The next n lines contain credit card numbers. Print valid if the credit card number is valid, otherwise print invalid. Do not print the quotes. Right. Okay, so I'm going to need a function. Is card number. Well, the first thing we're going to have a shell. Def is card number. True. True. Okay, now I need an example of a good credit card number, which is going to be this one. Alright, so what this says is pass this credit card number into assert, which then passes it into is card number. If the result equals the expected, then write P for passed. Otherwise, tell me what went wrong. If I run this, I get a passing test, but it's thinly passing because everything's true. So what's the minimum example of what's not a credit card number? Well, blank string is definitely not a credit card number. There it said passed in blank string, expected false, but instead you said true. Well, we gotta fix that. So why is this not a credit card number? Well, that's the first of the criteria. It must start with a 4, 5, or 6. So let's put that right there. It must start with a 4, 5, or 6. You can do that. If not, starts with, so if the string cc does not start with 4, 5, or 6, okay, well, I just want to show you that tuple for starts with must only contain string, not int, right? Because these starts with is a string consuming method that compares to a string, and it will not cast these integers unless you tell it to, which is what it should do. 2 passing tests. Okay, so now what's the next thing here. It must contain exactly 16 digits, so we should always do a failing test first. This one has 17 digits, so let's throw that in and see what comes out. Okay, we passed in the 17-digit number. We expected it to say false, but instead he said true, so that's not right. Yeah, of course, because that's the second of your criteria. It must contain exactly 16 digits. Which means now we need to flatten these strings to digits because these directives are entangled. Okay, so let's just flatten to digits. All right. So you see, only digits equals I pass a string into a list method, it will produce a list of the characters. So then I can say string x for x in the list, but only if only if it's a digit. Then I can join those back together with join, which says, so pass the string into a list, making a list of characters, enumerate each one, cast it to a string, but only if it's a digit, and then join them together into a string with blank string as delimiters. Let's just take a look at that real quick. Yep, there it is. Okay, so now that we know that it's only digits, we can say if len only digits does not equal 16, then return false. Right. 3 passing tests. Right, because there must be exactly 16 digits, just like we asked for. It must only consist of digits 0 through 9. It must only consist of digits 0 through 9. Yeah, slightly different. So we have to look at each one and say if anything isn't right for item in and just hyphen then right. Can I just do that? Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so what's the example of that not? Yeah, this x. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Yeah, it may have digits in groups of 4 separated by 1 hyphen. Groups of 4 separated by a hyphen. Right. Well, I'm going to need to know if we have hyphens or not. So, hyphen count equals count hyphen. If hyphen count is greater than 0, then if does not equal 3, then return false. Right. Yeah, okay, so it's a good example of that one. Right, something with incorrect number of hyphens. Right. Well, now I need to do the repeating business. Oh, groups of 4 and no repeating. Groups. Right, groups of 4 and then no repeating. No. For group in so we know it has the right number of hyphens, so we can split and say if len group is not equal to 4, return false. Alright. If len of group is not equal to 4, yeah, but only if it has hyphens. Can I do that? Hyphen count. Yeah. Put that right there, right? And then finally the, oh, wait, that's not, yeah, that belongs there. Repeat count 0, 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look at every single one. Range, int, length of digits. Right, we have to look at only digits because we don't want the hyphens getting in our way. Right, so if cc only digits of I equals cc only digits of I plus 1, naturally if you do that you gotta say, oh, right, yeah, then repeat count plus equals 1, else 0, if repeat count is greater than or equal to 3, then return false. Right. Is that just going to work? Should be fine. Okay. Is card number. Right. I can say n equals int input for I in range n. cc equals input, right? If, all right, what did I call that? Is card number, yeah. Is card number cc. Then print valid, else print invalid. Is it gonna work? Nice.